I'd always said that this whole stuff is kind of more political to me. I don't know about you. Both left and right, conservative and labor, they want to cut that net migration. So now where are we going to run to? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're joining me for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate it. God bless you. If you're new to this channel, I create content on how you can migrate to the UK, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK immigration updates, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're definitely going to be the very first person to see that video. Guys, before we dive right into today's video, please do like and share this video with your friends and loved ones. Like we all know that the UK government have been talking about cutting down net migration, and now we thought it was only the conservative. I'd always said in my videos that this whole stuff is more political, to be honest, and now it's becoming more obvious that not only the conservative now that want to cut down net migration. Same thing the conservative is promising is this, that the Labour Party as well, they are also promising to cut down net migration. Now, a lot of people have received a letter to leave the UK recently because their company license was revoked and they are asked to leave in 60 days. What happens when a company license is revoked? If they have not received a letter, they are still okay until Home Office sends them a letter. But once you find out that your company license is revoked, you start looking out for other companies. Just in case you receive that letter, at least you may have gotten a job with another organization that is willing to sponsor you.
This video is proudly sponsored by Leatherback. So if you're currently in the UK, overseas, or you're a user of Leatherback, you cannot earn money on Leatherback. All you need to do is to download the app, use my referral code, and sign up, and also share your own referral code with your friends and loved ones. Each time they download the app using your referral code and also send £50 and above, you get a £10 cash back. Use the link in the description of this video to download the app if you're yet to join Leatherback, or if you currently use Leatherback for your transaction. Start sharing your referral code with your friends and loved ones, and once they use your referral code to sign up and they do their transaction from £50 and above, you get £10 back. So tell a friend to tell a friend. So thank you very much for your time, guys.
Both left and right, conservative and labor, they want to cut that net migration. So now where are we going to run to? Just as you can see on my screen, labor pledges skills checkup to cut net migration. In the past it was just conservative, but now labor have said they are going to do that if they win the election on the 4th of July. Now, Labour is promising to cut net migration to the UK if it wins the election next month, but will not set an overall target. Like we know that the Conservative had always set an overall target, especially with the Rwanda bill, like sending asylum seekers to Rwanda. They gave a figure, and according to the Labour Party, that up until now that the Conservative had not delivered, and now they do not want to give any figure. As you can see, Shadow Home Secretary Yakopa said her party would reduce the need for overseas workers by improving training of British workers, as you can see. Now the question is, are they going to stop recruiting from overseas? Now, if you go to NHS, most of NHS staff are migrants that are very reliable. She argued that not setting a target was sensible because the Conservatives had discredited the whole system by previously missing target. The party says if it wins power, it will pass a new law to force different parts of the government to draw up skills improvement plans in high migration sectors. It is not yet clear how these plans would be enforced. Now, they're also looking at training. If you watch my previous video, I talked about training people in the UK to be healthcare workers. Now, just as you can see, but she added that the party would not set a migration target because the Conservative had ended up totally all over the place when they did. So just as you can see the graph on my screen, migration adds 685,000 to UK population. Total arrivals and net change in UK population in the year to December 2023. Last year, net migration, the number of people coming to the UK minus the number leaving, was 685,000. Figures from the Office for Migration Statistics show earlier this year the government introduced new law designed to cut migration number. They include increasing the minimum salary requirement for some skilled worker visas by nearly 50% as well as increasing the salary requirement for skilled workers to bring family dependents with them, which people are still getting the COSs, even if it has been increased to £38,700. People are still getting it. As you can see, Labour also wants to lengthen the bans on hiring foreign workers that can be handed down to firms that breach employment law, such as by paying below the minimum wage. So this is one of the plans of the Labour Party. Like I said, that I thought this was just only conservative, that the Labour were not against it. The Labour believes that the Tories have failed on cutting down net migration to what they promised they were going to do. And now they have set out these 4 steps on what they will do just after they win the election. So just as you can see on my screen, here is what Labour will do on immigration. 1. Introduce new training plan and requirements for key occupations, including a workforce plan and a fair pay agreement for adult social care. If you look at it, that most of what they are looking at is in the care sector. So you can start looking out for jobs outside the care sector if your aim is to move to the UK with your family. From the apprenticeship levy to support upskilling and skilling in key shortage areas, including construction, IT, and engineering. Limit access to the immigration system for rogue employers who fail to provide fair pay for fair work, including stronger visa penalties for those found guilty of flouting labor and minimum wage laws. From the Migration Advisory Committee to link it to the bodies setting out industrial and skills strategy. Learning from the Australia approach to ensure that skills shortage must be tackled with a plan to upskill workers in the UK, which clearly shows that they want to train more people in the UK to fill in the space than recruiting from overseas. But now, if the Tories wins the election, it's still the same thing. So the question is the UK going to stop recruiting overseas workers? In my opinion, I don't think they are going to completely stop recruiting overseas workers. So if you're still planning to apply for jobs in the UK, if you see them advertised, apply. Because in as much as the Labour is promising similar thing with the Conservative, like the Tories, companies are still added to the register of the licensed sponsors on daily basis. So if the UK Home Office, or let's say the UK government, completely wants to stop migration or recruitment from overseas, I don't think they're going to keep adding more companies to the register of the licensed sponsors, because in my opinion, they will put that on hold and say they are not going to add. But for now, they're still adding. As you can see on my screen, more companies are added on daily basis. This shouldn't make you panic. A few people have come to me to say, oh, Fajira, that means that if Labour wins, it's going to be a problem. At the same time, if a Conservative, which is the Tories, they win, it is also going to be a problem. But guys, I don't think it's going to be a big problem. Just do your own thing and keep applying for jobs as much as you can. They are actually trying to cut down net migration. Look at other areas outside healthcare. Start looking out for other areas outside healthcare, because they are really focusing on healthcare. But now, even the healthcare sector, they still need overseas workers. There is still shortage in the healthcare sector. So even if they want to train people, we don't know how many people they are going to train. We don't even think that the number of people they would train will really want to do the healthcare job, apart from overseas workers. Because from what I know, we have more overseas healthcare workers working with NHS, working with private care organizations. So in my opinion, I don't think they are going to stop recruiting from overseas, but this is what they are proposing as well. So let's see how it's going to be. Let's see at the end of the election and see what is going to happen. Because from what it is now, if the Tories win, it's going to be the same thing they are tackling. If Labour Party wins, it's still the same thing they are going to tackle. Just free yourself and just keep doing what you know you can do to enable you migrate to the UK. So guys, if you have any contribution to what I've said, just leave it in the comment section. This is my own opinion. This is not what everybody is saying, but from the publication and the proposer. So if you have any suggestion, or if you have your own opinion as well, leave in the comment section. I'll be in the comment section responding to everybody. So this brings us to the end of today's video. Just one thing I would like you to know is that don't give up. If it is the UK you want to migrate to, you will definitely migrate to the UK. Don't, because of all of this that is happening, say, oh, I don't want the UK anymore. I don't do the... No, don't do that. Just keep your hope alive and keep applying for jobs. Once you see them, apply for them. And you may be lucky. You never can tell. Everybody have got different luck. If UK does not work for A, doesn't mean that it will not work for B. So keep on doing what you're doing. If you're yet to subscribe to join our beautiful family, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and also do like and share this video, because I'm sure someone may find it helpful. Until I see you in my next video, guys, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.